Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Roger Eastlick with businesswebsiteceo.com once again. And in this video, as promised, we're going to show you how to install WordPress on the WAMP server for Windows. I'm not actually going to show you how to install WAMP server. If you need that, then reach out to me. I'd be happy to do a video if it's needed. To get that though, you would go to wampserver.com. Scroll down up. First thing you probably want to do is click on this English link right here maybe, and because the original site is in French, scroll down. There's big buttons down there anyway for the 32-bit and the 64-bit version respectively. Download one of those, whichever is the one you want to install, and install it. The other thing I'll tell you really quickly is you might want to click on this forum link right here, and there is a sticky called error msvcr100.dll solution. You want to click on that because you definitely will need the redistributable for the Microsoft Visual C++, and it tells you how right down here. A word of warning: if you're using it on 64-bit, you'll want the 64-bit as well as the 32-bit install both of those, and you should be good to go. I did that on a virtual server earlier today and it worked like a charm. So now that you've got it installed and we're good to go, you're going to want to go over to wordpress.org and click on download. So I think the front page is right here. Click on this download WordPress right here, whatever the version is. Click on that, and then the next page you're going to want to click on download WordPress again. It is going to save that to, then you're going to want to save that to a directory where you know where you can find it again. And after that, we're going to you're going to want to copy that, go to wherever you've downloaded it. In my case, that was the desktop. You're going to want to copy that file over, right click and copy that file back over to the WAMP server. The WAMP server is by default is under C, and then WAMP is where it should be installed if you followed the default instructions. If not, then you'll have to find it. Underneath WAMP, you'll see a bunch of directories, the last one of which is www. You're going to want to click on that, double click, and right click and paste your WordPress file in there. And once you've done that, right click on the WordPress zip file and click on extract here. I'm using, well, whatever decompression software you're using. I'm using WinRAR, but if it's WinZip, you can do the same thing, right? Okay, it's going to give you a folder right here, WordPress. If you double click on that, you're going to see all your WordPress files that you need. And the next thing we're going to want to do then is to click on down on your tray, find your WAMP server button, left click on that green icon. Go up here to phpMyAdmin and click on that. Now we're going to create ourselves a database, and the way to do that is go up here to the database link up here and click on that. Where it says create a database, click in that box and type the name of a database. I am going to call mine Sandbox. Once you've done that, click on the create button over here to the right. You'll see down below that it says you've created a database now called Sandbox. Okay, the next thing you're going to want to do is once again go to that tray, click on the WAMP server icon, left click, and then you're going to go and mouse over Apache and then go over to the left and mouse over where it says alias directories and hover over add an alias and left click there. It's going to bring up a DOS window and you're going to want to type some sort of an alias. I'm going to type in WP and hit enter, and it says that alias already exists. Hang on just a second, fix that. Okay, it doesn't exist anymore. Okay, so what you do is you click on your WAMP server icon, left click, hover over Apache, move over to the left and hover over alias directories, and then move over to add an alias, click on that. Pops up, you're going to type an alias. I'm going to type in WP and then enter, and then it's going to want to know the directory. In our case, it's going to be c:/wamp/www/WordPress. Type that in forward slash and press enter. Should say alias created. Please enter to exit, and that closes the DOS box. At that point, we're going to go back over to, or type in the address bar. You're going to type in localhost/WP, enter, and you should see this screen right here. It says you have a button right here that says create a configuration file. Click on that. It's going to say there's going to be 5 different things you're going to need. Click on the Let's Go button. And now on the next screen, on this screen, where it says database name, you're going to want to type in your database name, which in our case is Sandbox. The username is going to be root. The password is going to be blank. Database host is localhost, and the table prefix you can leave at the default of WP_. Click on submit. Click on run the install. It's going to ask you for a site title. You want to type something in appropriate, whatever your site title is going to be. It's going to ask you for a username. In this instance, you can use spaces, so I just type my name in. And then it's going to ask you for a password twice. Now, I usually actually use a pretty strong password here. And the reason I do that is because if I at some point decide to take that site live, I want to be in the habit of having a strong password in there, because if I put in password as the password, for example, and then move it to a live site and forget about it, then I'll probably get hacked, right? That won't be much fun. Click on the Install WordPress button here at the bottom. And you can click on login. At this point, you're good to go. You have a website up and running. So we'll just go ahead and log in. And we're good to go. Now you've successfully installed your latest version of WordPress on WAMP Server. Congratulations. This is Roger Eastlick. In the next video, we're going to show you how to update WordPress. And hope you enjoyed this video. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.